Hello everyone, my name is Shen and welcome to Shen's energy presentation. So that means today we're going to talk about energy. We're going to talk about 9 types of energy. There are more than 9, but I just want to talk about 9 energies. And we'll get the other names of the energies later after this video. Okay? So now let's start. Okay. The title is Energy. Oops. So this is the circle of the energy that I'm just gonna have, and I do pictures. Also in the story we're gonna talk about chemical, kinetic, potential, mechanical, water, nuclear, gravitational, solar, and electrical energy. Okay? Let's start. But before we start, you have to remember something. Energy can be used up. Energy can be used up and can be replaced after a long time, after thousands of years maybe. So you have to be careful about the amount of energy we use and how much we use. Say it every day. Excuse me. Chemical energy. 1. What is chemical energy? Chemical energy is the energy inside food, and when you get the food up, if you eat the food and the food gets digested in the stomach, the energy goes into the stomach acid and goes out of the stomach and goes into all the rest of your body parts. Like when you eat the food's chemical energy goes to your body. That's the important part. This is the food. 2. Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is the energy that is moving around you. Feel the air around you. It is moving, so it is kinetic energy, and it can move these wind turbines. 3. Potential energy. Potential energy is the energy stored inside an object, and when it is released, a lot of energy is getting out and very used. Like this divining rod shooting a rock and the apple fell from this apple tree. That's potential energy. Now here's something amazing for you to see. Mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is when kinetic and potential energy are combined, and it makes mechanical energy. A big damaging ball of doom is a good example of it. When the ball starts moving and it hits a wall, the wall is broken, right? That's because of mechanical energy, and we see some wall done. Five. Water energy. What's water energy? Water, or hydro energy, can be found in lakes, streams, rivers, etc. They can move this water mill, and the water mill is connected to this axle, which is this long stick thingy, and the axle turns some kind of rope that is connected to the generator, and the generator starts running, and it can power up anything electrical in the house, such as microwave, TV, or a lamp. 6. Nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is the energy created by the power of the atom, and it can create something very simple. Steam power! Okay, so this is my invention. These 4 gears, the second gear is right in the middle, and the gears turn these gears, and this gear turns this wheel, the wheel turns this machine that makes some atoms for this fire, and it makes steam! Cool invention, right? 7. Gravitational energy. Gravitational energy is an energy made by a force called gravity. Gravity is stored inside this red ball, It is the hottest place under the earth and it's called the inner core. The inner core is the hardest place in the earth and it gets the gravity. This Wi-Fi sign is the gravity. And gravity is the force that pulls you down. Without gravity, you can't walk or run or jump or skip and do anything else. Even see things. You just float like you're in space. So gravitational force is a good thing to use. It keeps you walk, run, skip, jump. Good, right? 8. Solar energy. Solar is the Spanish word for sun. So solar energy means is the energy from the sun, such as the light and heat. And the sun's light and heat goes to a plant and the plant grows because the sun's light is its nutrient and the water is also its nutrients too. The solar panel has something inside and it absorbs and it gets information about the heat in the sun and got some heat and collects some of the heat and then turns it into energy to power a house. Watch this. The solar panels have a solar cell inside them that collects the heat. And then the heat turns into energy and it can power a house. Like this. This gets the heat and it turns into energy. The energy goes through this tunnel to this house to power up things. Like the lamp, TV, the computer, etc. Number 9. Electrical energy. This energy is our last energy that we're going to learn. And electrical energy is, so you know the word electrical means electricity. So this electrical energy means is an energy made by electricity. So here's a fun fact. Electric light bulbs all over the world only gives 10% light and it gives 90% heat. Watch this. Wires have the rubber things on top of them so that the electricity would not escape from the wires. And if there were none of those rubber things all around the world with wires, the electricity will get out and zap up humans or somebody or some animal. So this is a picture of a wire with rubber. This squiggly line is the electricity and this square is the rubber. The electricity got trapped because of rubber. Electricity can't go through rubber, so rubber is used to trap the electricity inside the wire, just like prison. It works like a prison. And this is a wire with no rubber. The electricity escapes like thieves escaping a prison. Like this. They got out because there's no rubber. They can go through thin air and out of the wires. Wires are made of those stringy things and they can pass through it. So rubbers are used as a prison. Look at the differences. There's a rubber and there's no rubber. Electricity gets out and the electricity is still in. The end. So this is where we'll end. But if you want to know more about the world, ask me to give you more facts. Just ask me a question about a world and I'll answer it. And then you can write it in your notebook and then you'll be able to learn the world and the secret of the world. So this is where I will end and I'll see you guys next time in another report. And ask me questions. Bye.
No.
So if you say there are no questions, I'll also just make some more. I'll just make some more facts about the world, even you didn't ask me. and I'll see you next time and watch my facts. Thank you for watching and paying attention in my show. Bye.